Hi everyone, it's Alia or Cake Legend and welcome to day 9 of the 12 days of Christmas cakes. That means we only have 3 more cakes to go after this one. So let's get into it. Today we're going to be making this pearl sprinkle Christmas tree cake. As always, we're going to start with stacking our little 4-inch cake layers. I have some vanilla cake here and I'm just doing 1 layer of cream cheese icing for the filling. If you'd like to watch a tutorial for beginners on how to stack cakes, you can find that in the top right hand corner. But I just stacked my cake as normal and then put it in the fridge to chill. Then I took it out so I could do my crumb coat. Of course, skipping the crumb coat is always an option, but crumb coats do help to keep your cake fresh for longer if you're not going to be decorating it the same day that you stacked it. And it also helps just even out all the imperfections so that your final coat of buttercream is super smooth. I also have a tutorial on how to mask a cake without a crumb coat, which you can find in the top right hand corner. But I did this quick crumb coat, and then for our base layer, I wanted to dye some buttercream, this light royal blue color. I used royal blue because I wanted it to have more of a cool purpley tone rather than a greeny blue tone, if you know what I mean, which is why I didn't use sky blue. Now I'm just going to mask my cake as I normally do with a smooth finish on the top and sides. And now that we have the cake all masked, I took this Wilton number 3 tip, which is a really small round tip, and I put it into a piping bag with some white buttercream so I could make the base of our tree. This was really simple. I just freehanded it, starting with a small line at the top, and they slowly started to get wider and longer as I went down the cake to create that cone shape. And I made these lines all wiggly and some going at different angles because I figured if I tried to make them all perfectly straight, it wasn't going to end up being perfectly straight and then I'd be upset that it's not perfect, so I went for imperfection. It also makes the cake look a little more whimsical too, which is fun. Then I grabbed a variety of pearl sprinkles and I was going for all the pink ones and started attaching them to my base tree outline. I wasn't too focused on doing too many different shades of pink, but I did want a big variety of sizes because this is what really makes it all look fabulous. I topped off this pearl tree with 3 gold pearls on top, and then it was time to do the borders. So I grabbed a Wilton number 16 star tip and piped a basic shell border at the base and the top of the cake. Now it's time to decorate the sides and top of the cake. I wanted to cover them in snowflakes, so I bought these fondant punches from Amazon, and then I rolled out some white fondant until it was nice and thin. Then, using one of the medium-sized snowflake punches, I just pressed it into the fondant and stamped out some snowflakes. But then when I started putting them on the cake, I realized that they were too fragile. They were gonna get all misshapen and look weird. So I actually started to just stamp them directly onto the cake to maintain that nice shape. Each time I pressed the punch into the fondant, I just made sure to wipe off any cornstarch so it didn't go onto the cake, and then I pressed the snowflake into the cake. Now I wanted to add some piped buttercream detail to make it really look complete. So I grabbed a Wilton number 1 tip, which is a really tiny round tip, and I started piping these little star shapes as well as just some dots of buttercream to be snow. Once I was done with my piping, this cake was all finished, and I really liked it. I love the pink tree and I love the snowflakes on the sides and all the little piping. It just looks very whimsical to me, and I hope you guys like it too. Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far, be sure to comment down below which cake has been your favorite so far. Bye!